BMX Derby Aces previous game last Wednesday. This player became the 61st member of the league's 5,000-point club, and he'll be presented by the commissioner the basketball which he used in achieving this milestone. Congratulations, and a round of applause please for BMX Derby Aces, James Yap!
Ganun talaga ngayon, ano? Pag gumawa ka ng matino, binabatukan ka ng kampi mo, no? Dati, tapik-tapik lang. Pero big honor for James to reach this milestone. Well, si Mrs. Fran, well, you know, she's been quite a fan of the PBA, also basketball in general. Her family had a store doon sa lugar namin sa Santa Cruz. Yeah. And it was near our basketball court, and I grew up playing with her brothers also on the street court.
He's got another son who played with UST,
yes.
Also the elder. And then at the same time, ano yan eh, auntie rin ni Mikey Romero.
Now let's listen to the introduction of the starting lineups for both the LLMADOS as well as Barangay Ginebra.
Let's see the starters of both teams first. From your Barangay Ginebra Kings! At guard, number 13, J.J. Yelterbrand. Also at guard, number 71, Ronald Tubin. At center, number 22, Milden Empress. At forward, number 99, Rudy Hatfield. And also at forward, number 30, Eric Meng. Head coach of the Chin Kings is John Wichiko. And now the starting five for your BMX Derby Ace LLMADOS. At guard, number 13, Roger Yap. Also at guard, number 18, James Yap. At center, number 4, Rafi Ribas. At forward, number 1, Rico Meyer-Hoffer. And also at forward, number 30, Cliff Brown. Head coach of the BMX Derby Ace LLMADOS is Ryan Gregorio. Our referees for the ball game are Peter Malo, Joel, and Dennis Marcos.
When we shoo away those chickens running around, we will start this game. And there they are. right up your screen. Maupisahan yung laro eh. And the three men joining the 10 on the floor, Bala, Ngo, and Barbacena. We are underway with what is obviously a delight for this crowd, this huge crowd joining us here today. And all of you, wherever you may be, we hope you enjoy this one here on Solar TV. And it's an early jump.
Violation called against
it's an early violation. So Barangay Ginebra shuffling its lineup specifically because, well, last time around they started off with Gagiwa. Gagiwa not around, of course, serving out a suspension and a fine as well because of throwing the ball at referee Aldaba in the last time around.
You know, I have a lot of respect for Mark, but when he was injured, Tubin just held on that two-guard position real well.
Okay.
All Filipino. So with Tubin and Miller there, I don't think they really lose a lot of in their offensive sock.
I think so. In the meantime, this shot does not work for Rivas, and it's corralled by Barangay Ginebra's import, Ambras. Shooting right of the elbow, no bite. Scoreless first 30 seconds, and that's too high even for the import.
Yeah, and you also have to realize that when you go on transition, you better make sure that you have an advantage. Even if you picked up that ball that far away from the basket, there was somebody, a defender, running side by side with him, as well as other defenders coming into the picture.
Elterbrand against, yep, that's a good matchup, and Elterbrand breaks the ice.
Well, JJ hasn't had a lot of big games in this conference so far, but you know, he's really looking to wake up. And you know, remember, he was a one-time MVP of the league, so yes, obviously he's a guy that can score. Meyer-Hoffer, nice movement without the ball and getting it with an underneath stab there.
If there's one element that maybe the Derby is LLMADOS can use as to their full advantage is their athleticism in this game.
Yeah, they got a lot of big men that can all jump and can all run. You know, Rivas can run, Meyer-Hoffer can run, so can Mark Fingers.
Up and under.
We're talking about vintage Eric Menk, and he proved that there with a nice move up and under move there, never really lifting that pivot foot until the right time.
What one big game can do to energize you. In the meantime, a miss by the LLMADOS. We're down by a deuce here. Head and shoulder fed. Tubid launches.
This is what I mean when I say, when they were gone, Tubid was there for them. Tubid really, actually was the leading local scorer last conference. And he was making 3-point shots, driving to the basket, jump shots, and follow-up.
He's probably the most passionate player, and that's arguable, of course.
And he plays two sides of the floor.
Oh, yes, indeed. That's so true. This hook shot will work.
Well, when you expect a post player, you expect a guy who can come in and throw you the jump hook. So that's exactly what happened in that last play for the import Cliff Brown.
That will not work for Hatfield, and the rebound picked up by Brown, and James Yap will gallop along slowly along this right flank. Brown is open.
And that has not really been his shot, but he's made it today, so that he really should be happy right now. He's got 4 points in the ball game right now, and we have a tied match at 6-all.
3 minutes going by us here. Menk sandwiched, and could be a foul against Rivas here.
Call made by, well, you can say probably sophomore referee Barbacena, who was a key referee in the PBL before.
Yes. One of the advantages he has is his height.
Yeah, he looks like a player.
Yeah,
player like about 6'1", 6'2", you know.
Players will not look down at him. They'll look at him eye to eye.
He's got the body of a player.
Oh, yes. That'll not stay down. Menk tries to keep it on their turf, but sends it to the wrong party. The Yaps attack.
The difference between James Yap and a lot of shooting guards, he can put the ball on the floor and get to the basket. Others are merely spot-up shooters. This is very important. See, he takes off, gets the defender out of the way, puts the ball on the floor. Too late for 71. That's too big to come into the picture to help out.
It's one of the major additions to his game, stepping out of the New Red Warriors, when he was just more or less shooting from the outside. He's decided to add a little more to his arsenal.
James really has a nice drive to the basket, reminiscent of the former Big J, where he goes in strong and puts up that right knee of his to protect himself from any defender trying to block the shot.
Saka malaki rin ang kamay.
Yeah, mahaba ang kamay. Kaya kayang hawakan ng isang kamay. Good move.
Oh, what a move. That spin of the head was just enough to throw off the defense, and Derby Ace hangs on to a 1-point lead.
That's the reason why Eric is a little bit harder to guard than the other big men, because he can go right, he can go left. Very experienced player. Nice handoff, but trapped there.
When he's healthy, he does not force that many shots. Brown hit one from there earlier, can't make it now, and Tubit collects that rebound.
With a lot of enthusiasm.
Yes, indeed. This is enthusiastic.
A lot of heroics happening for us early here, with Ginebra Kings enjoying a 1-point lead, 10-9.
Elderbrand averaging 7.4. Oh boy, the stars are shining early here, as Dr. J pointed out. James connecting.
Yeah, well, you know, James must really be affected by the 5,000 ball that was... I was joking in this one. Wala pa sir. Di ba, Lit? Mamaya, bigay mo na lang sa akin. Ambrose from the outside, missing the jump shot. Truly a perimeter player. I haven't seen him live. This is the first game. I've seen him on television. He play outside, took the ball a little bit, but really not a post-up type of player. Well, they have the big men there, so they're using him at the 3 spot.
That is a lucky break. It looked like Rivas was not really prepared to receive the ball. He got it inside nonetheless.
The important thing there is the willingness of Roger Yap to make that kind of pass. You know, those opportunities are not always there. So you have to make it. Open shot again for Hatfield. They'll challenge that. You know, they'll say, keep on taking those shots. And now he makes one. Maybe you have to come out and pick him up.
Not too many misses in this open quarter.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the type of basketball we want. Good.
Diba? Like that fourth quarter of the Lakers and the Jazz earlier today.
I mean, 3-point shot by Lamar, 3-point shot by Kobe, 3-point shot by
Derek Fisher,
and so on the other end.
Hatfield gone!
That's poor defense on the part of they're not noted for that. They challenge those kind of shots.